Hello there and welcome to my kitchen and the fourth episode of Eurorack with Bo. So in today's episode we are checking out the Befaco crush delay. It's a super interesting delay and I hope to show you some sounds, but also talk a little bit about the features. And later on in the episode Scott gives his thoughts for today. And today it's about DIY, do-it-yourself Eurorack stuff, so stay tuned for that as well. So let's get to it. So this is the Crush Delay V2. It's a digital delay from Befaco where you can go from a fast and clean delay sound to crushing the sound, crumbling it. There is also a feedback as well as a dry and wet knob, and you can really use these to change up the character of the sound. There are also these three switches, and these three switches changes up the character of the crushing effect. And you can also modulate them using the crush gates. That's what I did in the previous demo. I sent a really fast square wave LFO into one of them to really change up the sound. And there is also a FX send and return, so all in all a feature-packed digital delay. And if you're anything like me, you might want to check out the Knorlies from Befaco. They are super handy thumb screws. So what words would I use to describe the sound? Well, I would use warm distortion. because the distortion doesn't have this metallic harshness to it. It's more like you take a piece of paper and you crumble it into this nice little mess. It's very intriguing. It's very different from anything else I've come across in the delay realm in terms of the sound quality and the organic sound that it brings, and I think that's very cool. Now, it's not the most versatile delay, but it's not aiming to be either. It's aiming to be something original, something analog, something unique. And I do hope my small demos shows this quality. I guess this sort of uniqueness to the sound is what I'm aiming for when I went into Eurorack. To go somewhere I wouldn't have gone without these modules. Now, one thing that I really like to do with my Eurorack is to modulate effects. Now, I know you can do it with a computer, but there's just something different when you're sending voltages into a delay, for example. And as you can hear in this demo, what I achieve by, for example, sending an LFO to the time of the delays, I get these sort of pitched effects that are kind of hard for me to replicate in a software environment, and it's just very organic.
Hi, I'm Scott. My thoughts for today: you can Eurorack DIY. You will need to learn soldering, but that's not a difficult skill and you can pick it up over the course of a weekend if you get yourself some kids' electronics kits to practice on. As soon as you're happy that your soldering skills are at a point where you're able to solder basic components into place, you can then graduate to putting together your own modules. Most of my experience has been with the Befaco range of products, and there's good reason for that. Firstly, the modules are excellent. There's a massive range available, and all of them are available as DIY kits. Secondly, for €55, Befaco offer a happy endings service, meaning that if you run into problems while you're building the kit, or if you build a kit and it doesn't work, you simply mail the kit to them in Barcelona, they'll fix it for you, and they guarantee that the module will come back in working order. Final thought on DIY. True, it can be done, and I believe that everyone has the capacity to learn to do basic soldering. It's not rocket science. You can do it, you just need to try. Now, in order to build a module, you're talking a reasonable amount of commitment in terms of time. And if you want to be playing around with electronics and building your own stuff, then absolutely fantastic. However, some people might feel that that time could be better spent developing your music and working in the studio and paying the premium for modules that come ready to use.
So, for the next episode, what do you want me to check out? I got a couple of different options. The Even VCO from Befaco is sitting in the rack at the moment. I've kind of just put it in there when I was finishing up this video. And I also have the Erica Synths Black Hole DSP2. It's a prototype, I think, and I'm not sure if it's even out yet, but it's really cool, really interesting. It's a much different effects unit from the Befaco. Oh, and I also got the Meleco Dual Borg coming in to check out. So you guys leave a little comment down below, tell me which one do you want me to check out. Oh, and a little sneak announcement. I also have something really cool coming, something that's perfect for a hybrid setup with hardware synths that you want to interconnect with the rack, but it's not announced yet. So I will be among the first in the world to check this out. It's coming later this spring, and yeah, it's going to be super cool. I'm super pumped to check this out because it's really something that I can use with my hardware setup together with the Eurorack. So can't tell you more, you know, I'm dying to tell you, but yeah, you just have to wait and see. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all the patrons who sponsor basically the videos by a monthly donation. If you want to join their ranks and get access to the synth forum and the Discord and some rewards, please consider checking out patreon.com/BoBeats. It's a great way to keep this project alive and to make it possible for me to devote all this time and energy to this project. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Have a really pleasant day now. Talk to you later.